It is not who you are that's holding you back. It is the illusions of who you think you're not. This is Anders Hansen, and I'm here to help you shatter those illusions and live the life of your dreams.
Well, hello there. This is Anders Hansen, and welcome to Insights to Impossible. I help you overcome your self-limiting mental illusions so that you can step out and create quantum leap results in your life. So if you want more freedom, better relationships, greater health, you are in the right place. More income too, if that's what you want more of. We're here to help you shatter those mental illusions so that you can create all of that and more. And today, I would like to talk with you about how your mind tricks you into a false reality, seeing things that are not true. But before we get to it, do me a favor, like this video and subscribe to our channel to make sure that you stay updated to all this great information coming your way in the future. This is a multi-dimensional domino brick. From this angle you see 1 dot, from this angle you see 4, from this one you see 3, and from this you see 6. What happened? Your mind tricked you right this moment into seeing something that isn't true. You don't see the world as it is, you see the world the way you're programmed to see it. So let's do this one more time. Here, your mind now sees 3 dots because your mind finishes a pattern. It's called pattern recognition. You've seen domino bricks before. You've seen they either have 3 or 1 in this pattern. You've never seen this pattern before. That's why your mind tricks you. There is a pattern that you've seen many times and your mind still adhere to that pattern. You see that? Your mind still adhere to that pattern. We do that in life too. And from the other angle here, of course, you have 6 dots or you have 4 dots depending on your perspective. Your mind does not recognize this pattern. That's why it doesn't see it. Now, as an illusionist, it's my job to keep challenging your perception here. So if I've done that successfully, you would now see 3 dots on this side and you would see 8 dots on that side. So the point here is that you have built associations all throughout your life that your mind now uses today to interpret your reality with. This is why we're so quick at labeling things and other people. It gives us closure, and the mind needs closure in order for it to give meaning to whatever it is that we're surrounded by. And that's what that illusion just did. Just proved that we need that kind of closure, even if our mind has to make up evidence for us to create that pattern and create the closure. It will do that. And again, that is why we're so busy labeling each other and situations, because we need the closure and we need the meaning assigned to it. So the point is that you and I have a pattern in our mind that is actually locked into our brain. We've built neural pathways in our brain that fire a certain way according to a certain pattern. So early on in life, our subjective mind was wide open when we arrived on planet Earth, and everything that went on around us went straight into that subjective mind and caused us to build belief systems, worldviews, patterns that may or may not serve us. So if you have a pattern that says, I'm not worthy of love, trust me, you will not attract a dream partner. And in fact, you will repel them, and you will find reasons as to why they don't want to be with you. You will make them aware of it, and eventually they'll leave. If you have a pattern that says you can't earn the money that you want to earn, you will find all the reasons as to why you can't do that. You have a pattern that says, I'm getting out of debt, I'm really good at getting out of debt, and all you see is debt commercials all over the place. So your mind will pull things out of your environment bit by bit that matches the pattern that you have programmed into your mind. So what wired together, fire together. If we start a program and we live that program long enough, such as I'm not worthy of love, such as I can't earn more money, now the neurosynapses that fire together starts to wire together. They start becoming more and more entangled. That means the programming gets more and more predominant until we decide to change it, because we can. So your reality right now has a corresponding vibration to it. You feel a certain way based on your environment, and that is why most people are stuck. They look at certain conditions and circumstances in their life and let themselves get emotionally involved in that, which is creating more of the same for them, strengthening probably an old pattern as well. What should we do? We should ask ourselves, what would I absolutely love? Not giving any thought as to how I'm going to get there, but what would I love? And as we ask that question and we become very clear on it, we start building an image of what we really would love. Now, as we internalize that image, we're now building brain cells that matches that picture. And you know what happens? If you're building an image of prosperity in your life, you're going to start to find ways to attain that and to achieve that in your environment. Now, those ways have always been there, but what you did was to take conscious control of the programming. You're now actively changing the pattern, the lens through which you see the world. If you want to improve the quality of your relationships, you will start bringing that to the forefront and integrating that. Now you're going to attract people to you that will match that pattern, and you will become aware of them. They were always there too, but you weren't aware of them because your pattern didn't match the outcome. So what we need to realize here is that everything just is. We make it what it is, and our mind assigns meaning to it depending on the pattern we have, in most cases, inherited. So it's up to us to change the pattern, and I know of no better way than to prime yourself every day with a specific process that helps you raise your vibration. In fact, Wallace Wattles put it very well in his wonderful book, The Science of Getting Rich. And I'm going to present you an opportunity for a 10-day challenge that's totally free for you, but you will appreciate it. And it's going to be so effective in rewiring the pattern. Wallace Wattles once said that the whole process of mental adjustment and atonement can be summed up in one word: gratitude. So gratitude overrides all negative states that oftentimes are an expression of an old pattern, and any kind of evidence in your environment that matches the pattern gives you more negative feedback in terms of this is how it is, why does this always happen to me, etc., etc., etc. Right? You probably can hear yourself talk right now. So first, you believe that there's one intelligent substance from which all things proceed. There is. There's absolute laws in this universe that we're surrounded by, that we're living in. These laws are immutable. They work for everybody. So first, we do believe that there's one intelligent substance from which all things proceed. There's one source of supply. It can come from many angles, one source of supply. Secondly, you believe that this substance gives you everything you desire. It does. Everything comes from this one source. And thirdly, you relate yourself to it through a feeling of deep and profound gratitude. A grateful state will instantly raise your level of vibration. You do it long enough, and now you start rewiring your mind and your brain for a different pattern. You are reconditioning your mind. It's a very powerful tool. It is probably the most powerful tool I have ever learned. So we decided to give away a 10-day gratitude challenge. We do it in Danish, we do it in English. It's already done. It's a packaged program that comes with priming exercises, checklists, audio programs, screensavers, everything you need in order to do this, and effectively rewiring your mind for a different reality is included. So I would encourage you right now that you click below and make sure you participate. And even if you've done it before, do it again. I know everything. Yeah, you may know it, but are we living it, right? You may hear your own mind go, well, I know this. Knowing is not enough, my friend. Doing is the name of the game, and moving up that ladder to a different vibration is the name of the game. This will do it for you. This will help rewire your brain and create different associations in your environment that will help give you different results. Change the lens of perception, change your reality. Make sure you click below and subscribe to the Gratitude Challenge. Your future self will thank you. And also, again, make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and make sure you share this with friends and family that you believe could benefit from it as well. It's not who you are that holds you back from anything you want in life. It's all the illusions of who you think you're not. I will see you in next week's Insights to Impossible. This is Anders Hansen. Thank you. I really hope that you took a lot of valuable insight away from this video today. And to make sure you stay updated in terms of everything Real Magic World, including programs and live events, make sure that you enable your notifications and most importantly, subscribe to this channel so that you will be the first to know.